Hi, welcome to Dentistry Cribs. I'm Devinder Raju. This is the Holistic Dental Centre. Come on in. So, Dove Holistic Dental Centre is an environmentally friendly dental practice. Our purpose is to promote well-being. Well-being for our patients, well-being for the team, and well-being for the environment. So if you look above me, you'll find some commercial heaters. These are infrared heating panels. On a cold winter's day and you face the sun, you can feel the heat. Well, Herschel heaters use the same principle. They're effective and they run off solar energy. We have 34 solar panels on the roof. All of the heating in the practice is zoned, so rooms are only heated if and when they're used. Here we've tried to create an ambience of relaxation. The flooring is made by a company that uses renewable energy, and 70% of the content is recycled. So we're heavily into the environment. In fact, our purpose is to promote well-being. Part of raising awareness about sustainability is to let our patients know what we're doing. So we've got this plaque built, and it goes through almost everything what we do as a practice to sort of lessen our footprint on the planet. So over here we have our new patient consultation room. The lighting is on motion detectors. What I like about this room is the curved nature of the desk. There are 3 chairs, one for me, one for the patient, and one for the chaperone. And when we're all sat here, we're not confronting each other. It's much more friendly, and I like the setup. We're going to go to the patient toilet. But before we get there, this is one of those essential, non-essential items. Do you know, when we were doing the build, my wife turned around and said, I want a fish tank. And I said, no, they're really tacky. And she said, no, I want a fish tank and I want it in a wall. And I went, no. And then I came back a few weeks later, and guess what? Fish tank. And it's probably one of the best things in the practice. The patients love it. So if you follow me this way, over here we have a tooth booth. Notice the motion sensor. So one of the things that I didn't want was for patients to clean their teeth inside the toilet. We built a separate tooth booth, somewhere patients go along, clean their teeth, job done. And a lot of patients want to do that before they see the dentist and the hygienist anyway. Okay. So over here is our patient's WC. And I think there's probably at least 6, 7, 8 items here in this space alone which reduce our environmental impact. We've got cleaning products and scented products that are plant-based with minimal impact on the environment. So the team like it because they know actually it's not causing them any harm whatsoever. Oh, and the toilet tissue is also recycled too, but not in that way. But as we're going upstairs, just to point out, we have the hygienist room over there, and then we have a joint decontamination room, so the nurses don't come out into reception with their contaminated instrument. So upstairs we have one of my wife's lovely touches again. That there is our heater for upstairs. You know, patients walk out, they look at themselves. I'm always looking at myself in that mirror. So let's come into my room. So this is my surgery. And once again, we've tried to make it as environmentally friendly. We didn't opt to purchase new chairs when we moved into this building because there's nothing wrong with the existing chairs and just didn't want to contribute to the carbon footprint. A lot of the items here are not single use. Where we can autoclave items, we do that. So we have autoclavable aspirator tips, autoclavable 3-in-1 tips. The other things that we've introduced to the practice is compostable or plastic cups instead of plastic ones, okay? When I first took over the practice 16 years ago, and then I bought stainless steel metal trays, rim-lock metal trays, and 16 years later they're still as good as new. Far more accurate than plastic ones, far more environmentally friendly, and like I say, 16 years later still as good as new. Now of course I've got an intraoral scanner, I've got the 3-shade scanner, and It's revolutionised the dentistry, really, really accurate, but also it's very, very environmentally friendly. I wouldn't be without it, but then I still use a metal stop trays too. So as a practice, we're heavily into prevention and minimal intervention. Prevention is a gold standard, it's something that we try and push. So in the practice, we use Assistant. This is artificial intelligence that sort of picks up on cavities that are barely discernible with the naked eye. And that has really helped diagnosing early lesions and empowering our patients to sort of recognise that they've got disease going on and that they need to take more responsibility. This was during COVID, our donning and doffing room, and one of the things that we use as a practice are disinfectants that are also environmentally friendly. So we produce our own hypochlorous acid. Safe for patients, safe for the environment. It's a no-brainer, it's a win-win for us all. Now follow me back downstairs and we'll go back into the patient lounge. Okay, so I've touched on some of the things that we do at the practice to promote sustainability. You know, some of the things are big things like the solar panels or Herschel heating, but also there's little things that we do, like all the stationery buy is made from recycled plastic bottles and papers, recycled paper. So as dental practices, you too can make little changes. And you know, if anything, you've taken away the idea that you can do something that's a little bit better for the environment, then this video would have been worth it. Come join a growing movement. There's more and more of us that want to deliver dentistry that's less harmful to the environment, and the more of us that get together, the more clout we'll have, and let's get the ball going with this one. Thank you for joining me at Dentistry Cribs. If you want to know more about sustainable dentistry and how we can make a difference, come join me at www.greendentistry.co.uk. Looking forward to meeting you guys. Bye for now.